Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. D. Eric Body Beats, it's a vibe.
I used that money to take care of some really important back of house shit in my life, and now it's really like now
That
you know what I'm
trajectory
saying?
is going.
Like it's so high, and it's just like I'm telling y'all, when you start, I can't even really describe it, but I can tell you from a fact, I am a regular nigga, I'm a regular human being who had terrible discipline, who was massively overweight, who I've had a lot of trials and tribulations. So anyone's excuses, anything that you got popping, I'm telling you, it don't matter. There's motherfucker, it don't matter what you got popping. If you live intentionally, start putting yourself in an environment where these thoughts, these more positive thoughts, the ideas, is it possible to make money? Is it possible to be happy? Is it possible to look good? And if you put yourself in those situations, and then you intentionally focus your energy on it, it will come to fruition. I don't know what else to say.
It can. It will.
No, it will. And then, to me, it's a universal law.
Yeah.
And I've known money was, and again, that's a small, but 10K could change a lot of niggas shit right now.
Mm-hmm.
You tell that story to most people, they could
I'll
use
take
10K
10K right now, shit.
Right. Especially if you in a hole and some shit. You can.
Right.
Let's say you need $10,000 to get out of a hole. Wow. So it's like, it'll come. It'll fucking come, y'all. Just focus your energy, put yourself around, get you a D, buy the dinner. Buy the dinner. Find your most successful people in your circle or anybody who you're kind of close to, especially if they have something to do with what it is that you might want to do or in that field or whatever. And if you can, and then literally say, "Can I just take you out to dinner and just have a conversation?" Don't go in there trying to get something from them. Don't go, except for knowledge.
Right.
But don't go in there like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this nigga to give me $6." No, it ain't about getting him to give you money or nothing like that.
Right.
It's just you just want to talk to those people.
Right.
If you change your conversation, you change your compensation.
Ooh, bars.
And
bars.
Right, and that's not even necessarily just money. It's just compensation in life.
Honestly. I got to go into kind of piggyback on that one, if you will. Just wrap it up a little bit. So something cool happened to me as well, too. So I hired this girl. I'm going to say that. Shout out to my girl, Tahira and Anna. So I hired two people to work on my website, right? I hired my girl, Tahira, who's a graphic designer. She was going to build my website. And I was going to hire an illustrator, or a graphic designer, but she was going to illustrate my graphic novels, right? So lo and behold, make a long story short, I should say, my graphic designer who was going to design my website, Tahira, she ended up not being able to do it because she couldn't figure out the WordPress stuff. But she gave me some really good game on how to set up some different parts of my business and how to incorporate myself as a model, working with the artists and whatnot into my business, right? So she gave me some good game, had a good conversation with her. After we got off the phone, I ended up zelling her like $100. And she's like, D, what's that for? I'm like, no, I appreciate your time. You really gave me some good value. You talked to me. I know you couldn't get that done, but you tried for a couple hours, and I appreciate you. You gave me some good game. And she's like, oh my God, thank you so much. So I started talking to the illustrator, Anna, and I figured I'd do some research on looking up her bio and stuff on her website. And I realized she works for the same company as Tahira. I'm like, Tahira, wait, do you know Anna? Why she sent me a picture of them? They sit right next to each other at the desk right next to each other. So this is my web designer. I didn't even know that they even knew each other.
That's a crazy story.
I knew Tahira from college 10 years ago. I just met Anna
What are the odds of that?
And the good thing is, now, the way I was thinking about it is Tahira can now be like, Derek, oh, you working with him on that? He's a good, look, this dude just gave me $100 just for giving him some good game,
skills,
just for, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's just passing that value. I wanted to show her that's how I'm moving now. You give me value, I find that value. Here's let me take you out type of thing.
Right.
So I kind of found that value in that. I know that this was, hey, take yourself out, enjoy yourself or something like that. Thank you for the game you just gave me. And that can just translate to the next person. So just to put something good into the world and then it matriculates into something else without you even, I couldn't have planned that.
Right.
For them to be sitting literally the desk next to each other taking selfies.
The synchronicity is crazy.
The synchronicity when you really put your foot into shit and lean into stuff and put the value.
See it all the time.
That shit is yo, I gotta go hard because this shit is a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.